Hey y'all, welcome to Sunflower Tasha DIYs. I'm Tasha. I like to do arts, crafts, DIYs, recreations, Bible journaling, thrift, and trash flips on my channel. I hope you guys enjoy my video today.
Hey y'all, we are back again on my channel with another collaboration playlist. This was an open challenge for Snowman Showdown. We are doing lots of snowman DIYs for you guys today, and the host for this collaboration is Crafts Unleashed by Robin. That's Robin, and then Craftastic DIYs, that is Janice, and we are so happy that you guys are watching. So for my first project, I'm using some fabric. It's either from Hobby Lobby, Joann's, or Walmart, one of those three places. I'm pretty sure you could probably find this at any of those ones. And I'm using one of these rolls that you can get from the Dollar Tree of the little bulbs there. And then I'm just trimming and then ripping where I needed this to be, so I didn't have all that extra fabric in the way. And now I'm just trying to line up the lines the best that I can here, moving the plastic down as we go, like so. Okay, and then once I'm done, I'm going to pull those bulbs out, pull the tops off, and then cut off the top to make it just a round like shape ball. Then I will tie the ends like so with some black twine. And then once I'm done getting the bulb inside, I go ahead and tie another black piece of twine, and I will do this all the way down the entire thing. Now you want the bigger bulbs I was showing you there. I accidentally grabbed the larger and the smaller ones, so I ended up doing 2 garlands instead of 1 giant garland. But I'm only showing you one in this video today. If you'd like to watch my other garland, it is in the 12 Days of Christmas that I participated in. It's under Garland. And now I'm just gluing on 2 bells here from the Dollar Tree. And I'm using my black twine, and I find the middle here and then just tied these 2 the best I could and as even as I could. And then secure it down with a little bit of hot glue. Now I'm using these cute little snowflake minis from Walmart's little mini section. I got these either this year or the year before, I can't remember. And then I also got some snowman from the Walmart minis as well. These are so adorable. And I decided to add 2 of them to this garland. And then we'll just secure it down with a little bit of hot glue. And now I'm using from the Walmart mini section as well. They had these bows, and I tied them up in the middle and put 2 of them down on the garland. Now I'm adding some snowflakes where the bells are, like this. And then where the snowmen are, I have these cute little stars that are sparkly that matches the little snowman's sparkly arms. And that is it for this. Now I am going to go ahead and just tie some ends so I have a place to hang these. And you will see more of this at the final reveal. For DIY number 2, I am using the snowman that I picked up from the Dollar General. I'm not going to use the candy cane or the stand that came with it. I will now paint the hat black here, and I also paint around the edges so it looks completed. And then I will paint the 3D piece that goes to the hat and the edges as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint the mittens black. And I did paint around the edges of where the 3D piece went on the hat as well. And then I also go ahead and do a little bit of the sides where this 3D piece goes as well. And also doing the sides of the 3D piece. That was a mouthful. Now I'm using the scrap fabric that I had from a 6x6 paper pad that I had used in a different project. And I'm going to use a little bit of piece of this also for the top of the hat. Instead of doing like just a color, I wanted it to match. I think that would look really great. Now we're painting the snowman in my Waverly chalk paint, and Snow White's the color. And then for the black chalk paint, that's the actual folk art chalk paint that I have. Now on the little snowflakes here, you want to make sure that you're getting around the edging completely well. You don't want any of that brown showing. You want it all white. And then I did try to fill in the hole because these sunflowers have like a hanging spot because they're ornaments, but and I just covered the hole. Then I used this Peace, Joy, and Love that I got from Michael's, and I painted it white. Now I'm using my Posca pens to do the nose, the eyes, and the mouth in the orange and black color, like so. Now later I don't show you, but I do a few lines with my pen as well, and the nose of the carrot. And then I'm adding some cute little mitten pieces that I just decided at the last minute would look super cute to match the hat and the scarf. And now we're just gluing those 3D pieces down. This turns out so stinking cute, guys. So we'll set that off to the side. Now I have this sign that I paid $3 for at the Dollar Tree Plus section. Now I made one like this before on my channel, but I did it with a fox around Thanksgiving time, and I absolutely loved the how it turned out and how the rustic feel of it is. So I'm using that same stain as before, and I'm wiping it off as I go here, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this part as well. Now I did run out of color here, so I made me a new one, and when I make me a new one, you guys are gonna see that I just had way too much black in it, and I'll show you what I do to fix it, to help it just kind of blend with what I already had here. And doing the same thing, just wiping. Now, see how much black? That's too much black. You only need about half of that. And then I did a half filled of the wax, mixed it together, and like I said, it was still way too much black this time, and you can see right here. So I just covered up the spot, and now I'm taking more of it and blending it in like so. And I used water, and the water is what's helping me blend and spread this around to blend it together. So now we will just glue everything down. I did have to touch up the mitt there a little bit. I had a little bit of glue spot on there. And now we're going to glue down the Peace, Joy, and Love. And the star, or the snowflake. I keep wanting to mess that up. I either want to call it a star or a sunflower in some of my other projects and DIYs I've said. Alright, now I'm using that piece that came with the snowman, the stand. I'm using it as my ruler here, and I'm going to glue down each of these letters. Like I said, these came from Michael's. They had them for 40% off. So I picked up this package here. Super, super cute. Now I'm just using my 3-in-1 glue to glue all these down. I really like it. It's like a hot glue, but a tacky glue at the same time. It dries super fast, and but it still gives you more time than hot glue does, and it dries tacky. So I just love it. As soon as I am done here, I decided it needed a little bit more to it. So I went ahead and trimmed down a snowflake here to fit in the back of the snowflake to give it more of a 3D feel. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing as before with the other snowflake. We are going to paint it with the Waverly White chalk paint in the color Snow White. And then I go ahead and make sure that I get around all the edging as best as I can. And then as soon as I am done with that, I give it a quick little second coat on top just to brighten everything up and make sure I got everything. I dried it, and then I decided that my snowman needed some white spots in the eyes and 2 dots for the buttons. And now we're going to glue this down finally and give it that 3D fill. And then I added some Christmas picks. Now I was going to use these little garland ties from the Dollar Tree, but I ended up not using these. I ended up seeing a different one laying over to the side that I cut down into 2 pieces that came off a Walmart pick. And I liked it better because it looked like it had snow all over it. So I go ahead and glue these down. Now you guys, I had to redo this voiceover a few times because I'm putting an old video here at the end that I did before I even had a YouTube channel. And I wasn't like doing collabs or nothing. It was just me when I was doing Chalk Couture stuff. So I'm going to throw that in here next.
So I'm going to use this burner cover set, the scarf, and chalk paint. So I spray painted these first, and I could still see it. You actually can't see it on the camera, but you can still see through it, which I guess it really didn't really matter because I am going to be putting stuffing on them, but whatever. So here I'm just using my chalk ink mat. Basically what that mat is an adhesive mat. It's holding down my fabric so it doesn't move while I put the transfers on the fabric. So I did the eyes, now I'm doing the nose, and then next I'm going to be doing the mouth. And I'm using that ring. That ring I got from the Dollar Tree as well. It was in a mesh bag, so I'm going to be using that for a frame here in a minute. Because the burner covers that come from the Dollar Tree, you only get 2. So I had to figure out how to make a head. And you're going to see how I do that next. So here I'm just going to take some popsicle sticks. I'm just doing a whitewash basically for a primer. I am going to paint it black next. Well, first you're going to see me assemble to make, this is how I'm going to make the head. So now that I got it all together, or all painted, I'm getting them together just to see if 4 would fit. I don't know, I ended up having to use 5 popsicle sticks and not 4. So here I'm just going to go ahead and glue them all together, and when I'm done gluing them all together, I'm actually going to turn it around and I'm going to cut the circle out. And then I'm going to put some like fluff inside of it, some like stuffing, I guess you'd say. I'm going to glue some on top of it, and then I'm going to put the fabric face around it that you saw me do the snowman face on. This is going to be the head here. So there it is up at the top, and then I went ahead and made some popsicle sticks, the rest that was left. In my little pack that I had, and I just made a little hat. Sorry I don't have the video of that, I accidentally deleted it, so, and along with the face, and then I did put some felt on the back of that face just to kind of make it a nice clean, you know, back to it, and I actually did that on all of the snowman eventually. So here I'm just going to clamp it down. Next you're going to see me punch 2 holes in the middle body of the snowman, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some stuffing also on top of it, and I did do a double layer, and I also did the sides of the burner covers. And like I said, you probably didn't need to do that second paint after you spray painted it really, even though you could see it, because you are going to put the stuffing on too, which I wasn't really thinking, so you could skip the second step of painting it. Maybe just the spray paint should be good. And I did do 2 coats of the spray paint. Next you're going to just see me finish gluing it a little bit here. And then I'm going to take the fabric and kind of just cut a little square around it. And then trim it up probably as I go, you know. But here I'm just going to add a little bit more fluff because I noticed it wasn't kind of poofy. It was still kind of flat. So I did end up adding just a little bit more there. And then I was just showing you to glue around the edges of the burner cover as well. So this is the end here of me doing a little bit of gluing. So here I'm just flip the burner cover over basically, and now I'm just going to glue the sides down. I try to remember where my holes were so I could now stick this wire through. I'm going to stick it through the bottom and the top of that burner cover so I can attach the head and the bottom body to the snowman. So here I'm just kind of sort of showing you. It's kind of hard. It was kind of hard to do it on video, so I really couldn't get a good video of that. Sorry. So then I took some buttons. They were brown, and then I took that, I guess it's called archival ink. I used to use it for when I used to make cards and stuff for my paper crafting. So I just stamped basically the buttons to make them black instead of brown. And like I said, I took this Dollar Tree scarf and I kind of cut the ends on the bottom and kind of frayed them too, which you did not see me do. And I tried to fix that to where it wasn't so over the mouth. And then I did the same with this last burner cover, so I'm not going to show you the full details of me doing it. So basically I'm just doing the same thing as I did. So hope you enjoyed my video. Please leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And here it is just on my front door. And I think it turned out super, super cute. I'm loving, loving, loving this. So let me know what you think.
So here I am sitting in my
please
kitchen.
like this video
I painted
and
these
subscribe.
boards that I got from Menards with some crimson chalk paint, and I also use that snowman stencil to make these as well. And I only have like 2 of them left now. But here is my garland. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Here is my cute snowman. And here is my adorable sign. You guys will have to let me know today which one was going to be your favorite project. Is it going to be my snowman garland that I paired with another garland that I made on my channel? Plus, I also paired it with this Christmas countdown that I created on my channel as well. And with a little bit of my tabletop decor and my beautiful angels that I have made on my channel. I just had so much fun making those. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video today. And here is a close-up of the countdown. I can't wait to start counting down. I'm ready to get Thanksgiving over with so we can get on to Christmas. So here is my beautiful sign. You will have to check out the one I did for Thanksgiving with the fox as well. It was so adorable. I love this. This is super cute. I just want to thank the hosts for having me on the playlist today. And I will also have an open playlist coming soon called Christmas Trees if you'd like to make or decorate Christmas trees with us.
I'd like to thank the host today for having me on the playlist, and thank you to all my subscribers and all your continued support here on my channel. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps me grow on YouTube, and I appreciate all that you do when you do that. Also, if you hit that bell button, you can be notified every time I upload a new video. I want to say thank you again for watching Sunflower Tasha DIYs. You can follow me on Instagram on my personal account, or you can follow me on my gallery account. My personal is obviously my personal, and then my gallery is just where I post pictures of things that I had made on my YouTube channel. Once again, thank you so much for all that you do and all your continued support. Bye!